What are the actual chances of getting back with my ex? So, everyone always wants hard numbers when it comes to calculating the odds, but it doesn't work that way. We calculate your odds based on interaction, dynamic, and just general organic connection. What I do is position you in such a way that it increases your chances, but you have to listen. Most people don't succeed because they cut corners or they go rogue, or you may decide that your own way of going about things is the best way. And hey, look, at the end of the day, you are free to do whatever it is that you want to do. Um, but I challenge you and I ask you, if you are sitting here watching this video, that likely means that you have tried certain things that have not worked, and therefore you are researching, trying to figure out a way of getting back with your ex. And if that is the case, that means you are looking for a different strategy. That means you are looking for a different angle. So why not try and trust the process first and then go from there? You know, I say this to clients all the time. You cannot quantify the human condition. The human condition is about emotions, exchanges, energy, connection, all these different variables and factors. Now, we can sit here and say, sure, you know, out of all the clients that we've worked with, these are the strategies that we've applied. These are the number of people that have had successes. And therefore, a percentage would be X, Y, and Z. But I don't want you fixated on a percentage. I don't want you fixated on a ratio or a number or a statistic, because what that actually does is it causes you to become more obsessive with being the successful statistic. And that's a lot of pressure that you put on yourself. That's more anxiety, that's more stress. So allowing things to unfold organically while still understanding that there is some structure that is needed in order for you to get to that place. So, what do you need to succeed in getting your ex back or increasing your chances? Before we jump into that, if this is your first time on the channel, I want to welcome you. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. And if you've already been part of the community for quite some time, then welcome back. If you don't know who I am, my name is Danny and I'm one of the head coaches here at the With My Ex Again project. And I help individuals such as yourself succeed and achieve your own personal goals, whether it be in your personal life or in your romantic life. We work together, we formulate a plan, I give you my recommendations, and we apply the strategy so that you achieve your goals. Now, that being said, I don't want to waste any more time talking about that. I want to get into the purpose of this video because I know you are anxiously waiting for that. So number one, patience. And I know you're probably looking at the screen right now like, seriously, patience? Yeah, patience is number one. If you are not willing to allow things to develop organically, you will most likely try and rush the process and add more pressure and stress to the situation. The more pressure you add, the more you try to communicate with your ex, the more you try to control the situation, the more you validate for them the reason for why they walked away. So taking a step back, becoming more reflective, taking accountability, acknowledging your part, working on the things that you need to work on. That is the entire point of a breakup. There was something about the relationship, there was something about the dynamic, about yourself, about them that just was not working. So trying to understand what that was, get to the root of it, unpack it, fix it, and move forward is incredibly important. And it will be very difficult to do that if you are also trying to just hold on to the relationship and hold on to any line of communication that you possibly can. The second thing is self-awareness, which kind of piggybacks off of the first thing that I said. The ability to reflect and to regulate any emotion that you might be dealing with without putting that on your ex. And I know that's hard because we are in pain. You're in pain. You want clarity. You want closure. You want some kind of validation that there is a possibility that things may work out or not. That is where particular tools come in handy: meditation, journaling, exercising, all things to help you regulate your emotion. Because if you're really going to try to increase the odds of getting back with your ex, you have to also approach this from an objective perspective, an objective standpoint. And in doing that, it helps you to eliminate or regulate some of the emotions so that your interactions with your ex are much more neutral and casual. And therefore, they are more likely to interact because they don't feel like they are going to be attacked or berated or made to feel guilty for the decision that they made. And the third one is determination. Relationship recovery is not for the faint of heart. I will say that a million times over, and I say that to my clients all the time. This will take time, energy, sweat, blood, tears. Well, maybe not blood, but tears. And it's worth it when you succeed. This also pertains to your drive for self-improvement. You want to be the best version of yourself when the opportunity presents itself. And in order for you to do that, it's recognizing your limiting beliefs, tackling them, overcoming them, and regaining that sense of self-confidence that you once had when you initially met your ex. So, patience, self-awareness, and determination. If you struggle with any of these, if you feel like you've done all of these and it's not working, I highly recommend booking a one-on-one coaching session. Everybody's situation is different. Your situation is different. Your subjective experience when it comes to your emotions and how you're processing things is going to be very different from somebody else. So applying just a blanket strategy to every situation, although it may work in some circumstances, will likely not work for a lot of them. So having a tailor-made plan specifically for you is the best thing that you can do to achieve your goal. So if that is something that you are interested in, if you are tired of being stuck, if you are tired of having all the doubts and the what ifs and what do I do, click on the link below in the description box. It is a link to the one-on-one coaching session, and let's get you out of this place of feeling stuck and confused and help you to progress and move closer to your goal. If you've been in this situation before, if you have any generalized questions, if you have any recommendations, please make sure you leave your comments down below in the comment box. I read as many of them as I possibly can, and I try to answer as many as I can. Look, at the end of the day, you're here for a reason. You're watching this video for a reason, and I hope that I was able to provide you with some information that you can start to apply right away to at least feel a little bit better about the situation. But again, I'm a click away. The link is below. If you need that one-on-one help and that reassurance, I can also support you in that way. Again, my name is Danny. I hope you're staying happy and healthy, and I will see you in the next video.